Perspective is so important because had my perspective not shifted to becoming incredibly grateful for even the smallest things in my life, I wouldn't be here sharing with all of you.
Now he's harnessing the energy of the crowd. This is Josh Perry with the big tail whip coming in. Powder keg right there exploding out onto the course. 360 bar spin to tail whip. So run number 2, Perry off to a very good start, turning it up a notch, 720 bar spin into a double tail whip.
So at this time, I'm 21, and I've achieved my dream. I'm now a professional BMX athlete, sponsored, on TV, traveling the world competing, and even winning Harleys. No longer living in closets or on couches. I now train with the people that I used to look up to the most, like Dave Mira, become friends with them, and just rode my first X Games. I put in the work, and I'm doing what I love most in this world despite all the people who doubted me. But I'd also be getting these migraines. Brain numbing, skull shattering, stay locked in a cold, dark room with a pillow over my head, migraines. I'd be in so much pain sometimes that I'd eventually start throwing up. I'd gone to the urgent care in the emergency room multiple times that year. Sometimes my friends had to drive me, it was so bad. And they kept telling me it was normal and something I would learn to live with. I sat in that urgent care office while the doctor explained that they had found something on the MRI. I began to separate myself from the reality of what was really happening, and everything became such a blur. The words large tumor, cancer, taking up the left side of your head. You're lucky you fell and hit your head, Josh, and you're probably never gonna ride your bike again. We're mixed in with other words, but I didn't hear any of them. And I wasn't thinking about life or death at this point. I was thinking, I just made my dream become true and now I'm living it, but it's about to be taken away from me with no plan B like they warned me. And I questioned myself, I was like, why? What did I do to deserve this? Am I a bad person? Why does this happen? I believe happiness and success are a matter of choices and perspective, because we can all choose gratitude and optimism as the only options, even in the worst case scenario. We can choose to treat our body and minds well rather than destroy them like I was doing before I was diagnosed. And you can choose to live your life from the perspective of love rather than fear. You know, we all face our own challenges and adversities in life, but it's the choices that we make in the moment that dictate how our reality is going to be moving forward. So don't ever become a victim, because when you view life from the victim mentality, you're robbing yourself of the life that you deserve by not owning your life and your actions, which just gives away all the power to anything but you. So choose to be a survivor and not have failures, just opportunities to learn. I could have walked away when I received the brain tumor diagnosis, or the next one, or even the next one. I could have focused on how unfair life was being to me when my heart stopped beating on that course that day of the practice. But for what purpose? How would that serve me or change my reality? It wouldn't. And this is why I believe it's crucial that we all have a clear vision for our life and something that we love to do so much that it becomes a part of us and our motivation moving forward. So I say choose what drives you, and don't ever become a victim, and don't be wasteful with all that you have to offer the world. Don't waste precious time and opportunities doing something that you hate for someone or something else, or ever thinking, why me, when life doesn't go your way. When we don't show up in life as our true self, doing and sharing what we all love and believe in, we rob ourselves and others of experiencing all the love and potential that we have to offer the world. Success to me is being happy and fulfilled with my life, helping others along the way, and being as healthy as I possibly can while expanding my mind every single day. This experience has led me to taking my health in my own hands and prioritizing it, which has improved who I am physically, mentally, and spiritually. It's also improved my riding a tremendous amount and gave me new perspective and passions on life that I never could fathom. It's led me to taking my experiences and interests with holistic health and turn them into a business where I can help others become well and earn an income doing what I believe in 100% and create the lifestyle I want. And finally, it's led me to start a charity that focuses on raising funds for direct brain tumor patient care. We do this through my passions for BMX, holistic health, and music, and we call it the Brainy BMX Stunt Show. I challenge each of you to see all the love and positivity you have in your life, no matter what your reality is. Whether you're dealing with stress, failure, uncertainty, illness, injuries, breakups, or any kind of negativity, it doesn't really matter. Because the fact that you're alive and able to feel that pain is something to be grateful for.